It's day one in Malta. Fun fact that I didn't know, our hotel is in the middle of a mall.
Yeah.
They kind of hid that on the website a bit, understandably.
I only knew because I looked up complaints.
It's the first thing Jessica does whenever we travel. So right now, we got kind of a late start because, you know, time zones. And we're waiting to get a SIM card. I mean, luckily it was really easy to find a place to get a SIM card because we sleep in a mall.
We're sleeping in a mall.
We sleep in a mall. Y'all, I think maybe my wife's a spy. What are all these SIM cards?
I travel a lot.
For what?
For work.
What kind of work?
Murder.
Okay, future Anthony here. Malta is an unbelievably beautiful place. So much so that I spent the entire day basically on a photo and video walk, which means I ended up shooting a lot of beautiful shots of the city, but they were a lot of beautiful shots of the city without much happening, and I didn't think too much about making a video or talking to the camera, so I'll let you know what happened, and past Anthony can have his good time. We spent most of the day in Valletta, which is the new capital city of Malta. It's considered new because it's only been the capital since the year 1500. It is mostly known in pop culture for being the Red Keep in the first season of Game of Thrones. Malta is about 50 miles south of Italy in the Mediterranean Sea. It's kind of an amazingly strategic place to set up a naval base, so throughout history, a ton of major civilizations have done just that, which is what gives Malta its insanely fantastic look. It's the influence of all these different cultures. Using like Yogi Bear picnic baskets to get shit into their own houses. This is nuts. And to me, it looked like some sort of weird fantasy RPG city, like a Kingdom Hearts or a Marvel Secret Wars meets Mobius kind of thing, where all the civilizations are crushed together into one city at the center of time. It is mind-blowing to be walking by buildings that are thousands of years old, and you look inside and it's a graphic design firm with people just working on IMAX. You expect there to be a wizard or an apothecary or something. I've been to America's oldest McDonald's. It's over 70 years old. We saw some cool dogs. Going sightseeing? Go home, Brownie. We met some neat cats. We got some gelato at the most recommended gelato place in the city, which turned out to be bad. But here's the secret about bad gelato. It's still gelato and I'll eat it all day. Jessica, I found the souvenir I want. You know, something about walking around in a beautiful place like that will trick you into thinking that you are a very good photographer. I was taking all these pictures and I was like, my God, look at all these beautiful photos I'm taking. And then I would look at Jessica's photos, and you know, Jessica is actually a legitimate professional Instagram famous photographer person, right? And she is actually taking good photos. I'm just taking standard photos, but in a place that's very beautiful. So that put me right back in my place. Mdina is pretty small, so we saw it pretty quickly and went right back to St. Julian, which is where we were staying. St. Julian is known as the most modern city in Malta. It's also the fastest growing. There is so much construction. I counted 20 construction cranes just on our walk from the hotel to dinner. Oh shit, y'all. It's Malta nights. Things get wild. We eat dinner. Yeah. We ate with like 30 people. It did not go smoothly. Something that large never does, but it was great to see so many friends. We were all in town for the same event. Our dinner included ice cream and like 5 people didn't want their ice cream. I got so many ice cream. I finished this ice cream, now I'm eating these ice cream. We had a couple drinks and then we called it a night. We had plans to go somewhere very, very exciting the next day. And I will show you exactly where we went in my next video. So be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in a couple days. What's up, y'all? I ate 5 people's worth of ice cream.
For a 4-hour dinner.
Woo! I told you, Malta nights, we get crazy.
Ice cream crazy.
I eat 4 people worth of ice cream like it's nothing.
You also had gelato today, too.
Hell yeah, I did.
Malta.